Hello everyone, Corn here and welcome to my channel. I have a project share. I finally finished the journal. This is a journal for a friend of mine who I had mentioned before has gone, you know the old expression, when it rains it pours, meaning sometimes things happen in life that aren't so great, and right now it's happening for everyone all over the world. But for quite a few individuals too, it's just like one thing after another after another. And I had this friend on my heart. And as most of us would agree here on this channel, our prayers are lifted up to someone. It really, really helps just knowing that someone cares enough for you to pray for you. Knowing that they're in your thoughts too helps a lot. But but sometimes you just want to do more. And so I wanted to do this journal for her, to let her know I'm thinking of her, and just to say, hang in there, because that's what we do, isn't it? I mean, we're hanging in there, aren't we? And hopefully and prayerfully we're hanging in there together. So, I did go ahead and tell my friends. Another thing happened to my friend last week, and I was like, ah! So I went ahead and told her it was for her. So, so darling Trina, if you're here, my darling, you are more than welcome to stay if you don't want to be surprised. If you want to be surprised, then, I understand you saying goodbye right now. This is the card that goes with the journal. And this is Anna Griffin paper. This is a flower that I cut off of trim that I got at Hobby Lobby. Don't remember where these dies are from. This is mint green liquid pearl with the dots. And then I thought y'all would get a kick. Oh, maybe I should have made that come a little closer. And then the sleeping pink bunny rabbit was gifted to me by Tammy, who is my world in OKC here. But that's how the card turned out. And this is how the journal turned out, guys. And I went ahead and I don't ever use the trim like this, but I wanted to cover up my my stitching here for the, to put my signatures in. I ended up having to separate it and do 2 signatures. And so I wanted to cover it up, and I just thought color-wise and everything, these little white roses are perfect because this ribbon, well, it's not, seam binding is vintage. I got this at a thrift store. This is back when I think this one in particular was like 10 cents. We'll never see that again. And I think you all saw I did a project share. My last one was with the rose. And I put this rose on, guys. I was thinking, what should I use? I was thinking double-sided tape. I was going through, what could I use? And the Fabri-Tac has always said on the front of it that it is for wood also. And this is a wooden rose. So I was like, okay, let's try Fabri-Tac. And so far, so good. It's been on for about half hour. And then on the back, signed it, and I don't know if you can see or not, but this is the back of a little pink bunny that Tammy also gifted me. It's in that sticker set. And can you see the little bunny butt? I thought Trina would get such a kick out of, this is the end of the journal, and that's the end of the bunny. What I do, and I think I've told y'all before, when I get my seam binding or trims back from the thrift stores, I wash them, and then I just scrunch the daylights out of them and put them on top of the dryer and let them dry. I keep going in periodically and scrunch to get them look like that. And I have some most of mine will do this, but some of them won't. I don't know if they have sizing or what, but they just won't scrunch up. So this is what we ended up with. Now normally I create a pocket front and back, but there are so many little tuck spots and stuff in here that I decided not to this time. And I've already shown this before. The only thing different is I did put some of this fuchsia pink trim here. It's a metallic rickrack. I don't remember where I purchased this die either, but did the wreath and then did those tiny little punches that I got at Hobby Lobby. And then these, the white glittered, hope you can see they're glittered. They're from Hobby Lobby also, but they are already made from this paper studio. This is a gold bow that is a Tim Holtz punch. What I do when the paper is patterned like that is I go ahead and I place a die cut that either the recipient, which is our Trina this time, either she can put a picture here or right here and then put a few, like a collage, whatever she'd like to do. I mentioned before that this die cut was gifted to me by Maida Acosta. And there's one of the little roses on the trim on the side of the journal. And then the gold leaves that I cut from trim, those were gifted to me by Tina Kazarian. And then that's one of my girls again. And on this one, I just put lace that was gifted to me by Christy R. Crafts here on YouTube. And then I put the grosgrain ribbon that has little white polka dots on it. And then in this one, I attached this bag that I got at Hobby Lobby. This die comes from Amazon. This is a rose that was on fabric that I put Fabri-Tac on the back, put it on cardstock, cut it out, and then put a lot of stickles on it. And then inside of here, I love doing these. You all know I do these all the time. Just little things like this that she can put just write or put a little picture right here and right here or here if she would like. And even right here and here also. And then this sticker with all the glitter on it and teeny tiny beads in the center. That is from Martha Stewart about 3 years ago. Hoarding much. And then this die cut was gifted to me by Haley from Haley's Southern Belle. And then in this tuck spot, I've got 2 journaling cards. This one, which is a Maggie Holmes, which Trina loves all Maggie Holmes. And then I altered this one that she can either put a picture on the back or write, or both, or what have you. With lace, those gold leaves again, a little bling, and then I just took a circle punch and did this out of the Anna Griffin paper. The only thing I added, since you all have seen these, is I added, this is a Maggie Holmes sticker that I won. It's like over 1,000 stickers in this pack that Made New to Create is Lisa. And I won that from a giveaway she had last year. And this came from it also, the little gold heart here. And then here, this is another tuck spot that says Friends. And this is from Tuesday Morning ephemera pack Punch Studio put out. And I think you all saw that I did this little piece if she would like to, you know, use it on any of the pages, you know, herself. And then for her to write in or put pictures, just this little piece here with the lace. And then this is a sticker that I got from Dollar Tree. And the paper's from Hobby Lobby. It's normally used for not journaling, for your scheduling things. Yes, I've drawn a blank again. I'm just going to continue on. I keep wanting to say journaling because I'm seeing all these journaling cards, but And this is another one that's Maggie Holmes, and that's one of my girls I made. And then this is how, remember when I did the table and put the cat and the flowers for Trina on the table, put another little kitty down here. And then I drew some curtains and placed them on either side of the table. I don't normally do the table like that. It ended up looking like a butcher block table because it's so thick. Normally it's a thinner table, and sometimes I have straight legs, or you can also, you know, make them curved or what have you, but, you know, do some woodwork, quote unquote, on them. But I don't know, I was in an interesting mood and I just did it that way. But with the curtains, I'm happier with it. And then this little punch, I don't remember where that bow punch is from, but then I take my Tombow markers and, you know, do some highlighting and do some shading and stuff like that. And then in here are the only two tags I didn't make, but in this tuck spot, this is a Maggie Holmes also, ephemera piece that I got 3 years ago. Inside here, Maida Acosta shared this darling, darling die cut with me. This is one of my punches that I have in case she wants to add these things anyplace else. This is from Hobby Lobby, a little tag. And then this is 3 years old, but I love it so much. This is a Maggie Holmes tag, and I just think that that is so yummy. I really like her stuff, you know. So sweet. And I took my dies out. I have a video up and put them in a notebook with magnets and stuff, so I don't know where these are from, but I thought I would frame this die cut with the flowers. I thought Trina might like that. And then we have another bag here, and then inside of here we have just a little ephemera piece. I have some tags that Fiskars put out this punch, and of course you can do the holes and stuff like that, but I'll show you why I didn't. This paper, all three of these are punched out from the Anna Griffin paper. And then this is a piece, I don't know if Trina was able to get some or not, but this was at Hobby Lobby on clearance the last time they had it. What was it? A few months ago, month ago, what have you. It feels like pleather, but look at those sweet roses. It's just so gorgeous that I went ahead and cut it and then did the pinking shears around it so that if she would like to incorporate that also in here. So, real tickled to find that piece. I love that piece. Okay. And then another tuck spot is just a circle, large circle punch, and then I forget where I got this die, and I've just put inked around it, and then just put a little tiny, one of my teeny tiny flowers in the center for the center of that. This is some vellum that I fold like I do the other ones, but then I take my alcohol ink pens and I made the rose for there. The alcohol ink on vellum is fun. And then most of y'all have seen this pocket. The scallop punch is from Fiskars. Haley Southern Belle gifted me this trim. This flower is from Hobby Lobby, and it had a little pearl, but I took the pearl and then put stickles there, and then be your own kind of beautiful. And then I did some punches here and here with the stickles in the middle. And then I think everybody has seen this tag as well, and this rose with all that glitter, that's Maggie Holmes also. Then I did this twice later on a belly band. I also did it. This is a lace stencil from Tim Holtz. Then I put lace here. Then this is a little hand crocheted piece that was from a vintage doily that I cut out. And then this is ribbon here. And then when I do this die cut and I put it this way, it reminds me of a cloud. And I was just thinking, you know, every cloud has a silver lining. Sometimes we don't always see it immediately, and sometimes we don't see it very clearly, but I think it might be there. And then this I'm going to leave closed. This has a lot of goodies in it. Quite a few of them are Maggie Holmes for Trina to do what she wants in this journal or elsewhere with them. This is a Maggie Holmes ephemera piece from that same pack from Tuesday morning like 3 years ago. Then I put the stickles all around it though. Hopefully that's showing up. And then over here is, this is another altered journaling card that I did. And then this is a Maggie Holmes piece that she did. Oh boy, that's the Project Life cards. She came, I think that was 3 years ago too. I use those a lot. And then here, I need to get something, let's see. Here, that's what I was telling you about. This is a Fisker's punch. But what I did, in case she wants to, I'll do this. In case she wants to put a picture here, see, she can do so. See, I did not glue it from here to here. Or in case she wants something to kind of hide down in here, this is unglued from here to, so she could put anything in here. But I thought if she wanted to put a picture here, she needed to put it under here and a picture here. That's what I was thinking of. And that's why I did that. And then another one of my girls that looks a lot like my mom, to be honest, here. And then another card for her. This is the Maggie Holmes also, Project Life card that she can journal on. And then this is one of the papers that I did with all these pink papers from Joanne Fabrics, and this is just a little accordion folded piece that she can put pictures here and then write about them here. And then this punch is one of my favorites ever, and it's a star punch that is also embossed. I just really love working with this one. That goes here. And then this piece, if you all know Gretchen, her channel name is Cat and Paws here on YouTube. And she shows us how to fold a square piece of paper. A lot of people have done this since she showed us. I forget how many years ago. But, and then I just took a circle punch and made this, you know, to get it out quicker. But this is 6x6 piece of paper, and it's a matter of folding it in half, folding it in half again, then opening it up and folding it like a paper airplane. And that's what you get. You get a pocket here, you get a pocket here, and you get a pocket back here. which I thought was kind of fun. And then just put some ribbon here. And then this is the belly band I was talking about with the lace stencil over it, and picket fences. That's what I did the name of the Tim Holtz ink on that one. I also made her just a little thing that she could open up. Another one of those cute little stickers from Maggie Holmes. Just open it up, either put a picture here, right here, or vice versa. And then another one of these pieces that, this is just a 3-fold, the other was 4-fold, that she can put pictures, write, or whatever she wants to do with that one. And there we go. And that's it. And then, like I said, in that pocket, there's some things, die cuts and other things. If she would like to place there, she can. And that's what I have created for darling Trina, that beautiful soul, generous, loving soul that she is. And I'd like to thank you so much for joining me today, and I hope you have a wonderful morning, afternoon, or evening. Bye-bye, everybody. Please stay safe and healthy. Bye-bye.